why you should watch Matilda. It's one of my all-time favourite movies. Matilda is about a young girl who's born into a family that never wanted her, who ends up going to a school where the principal hates and is vindictive to children. But Matilda is a young genius with a passion for learning and develops powers because she can use her brain on a higher frequency. It's a movie full of magic and wonder, and if you like fantasy movies, I think you'd really enjoy it. And it's one that the whole family can watch. It's light-hearted, but it's got dark moments in it. It's all round like so satisfying. It's so well crafted, and it's got the perfect antagonist, Miss Trunchbull. Every time you watch it, you just have a good feeling about it. Over the top characters, humour, the dialogue is just, every quote in there is just like perfection. Perfect. Especially from Trunchbull. Get outside, you festering ball of pus! And even Harry Wormwood's character is just like brilliant as well.
There's a sucker born every minute, we're gonna take him for all they got.
It's like 90 minutes, perfectly timed. You know when you watch movies again and you feel like, oh, it was long. But this movie is just like, you're just like, oh, we're at that bit already. It's a really fun movie. It's a movie that the plot, it never lets up. Because it's got narration as well. And it's a kid's film, so they keep it quite snappy. Quick edits. And every scene just feels like, yeah, it's supposed to be there. Even if you're not into the film per se, if you're into filmmaking and cinematography, the way they lit the film is not like all bright and poppy like a lot of movies these days. It's got like a real grit and character to it, darkness and edge to it, and they use like a Dutch angle and they've got some cool camera moves in there. It's quite... If you're a kid, it's even better. Even as an adult, and I watch it and I'm like, yeah, this is a fun movie. What I realised about Matilda, you see it differently on the second time round. Is she slightly spoiled? As a kid, it's like Rage Against the Machine. All the adults are the enemy almost, except like Miss Honey. And it's about revenge. You don't like revenge in real life, but when you see it in a film like Kill Bill or something like that,
I am gonna kill Bill.
I like the way you die, boy.
Then you just feel good about it. It's a good film full of great dialogue and quotes and moments. I recommend it to anyone if you're on the fence. It's one of my go-to films. That's why I think you should watch it. Maybe you don't like family-friendly films or whatever, but I think it's a good watch. Yeah, it's one of my favourites, so